Genesis, the 39th chapter, the 7th to the 12th verse. My mom was here. Missionary Jean Cox. Stand up, Mom. Hey, man, that's my mom. No, she don't look like you, but that's my mom. Thank God for my sister being here, Sister Cheryl Woolard. Genesis, the 39th chapter and the 7th verse, and it reads, and it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, lie with me. But check this out. But he refused. And he said unto his master's wife, behold, my master was not what is with me in this house, and had not committed all that he hath to my hand. There is none greater in this house than I. Neither hath he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God? What a question. What a question. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God? You see, there's no big sins and no little sins. It's all great wickedness. He asked the question, how can I sin against God? And it came to pass as she spake to Joseph day by day, and it's just like the devil, that he hearkened not unto her to lie by her or to be with her. And it came to pass after this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business, and there was none of the men of the house there within him. And she caught him by his arm, saying, lie with me, lie with me. And he left his garment in his hand, and he fled. He ran. He got out of there. Got him out. From that 12th verse, he left his garment in her hand and fled and got him out. I would like to speak from this subject. I'm still working with the thing, but my subject for this night is a good run is better than a bad stay. A good run is better than a bad stay. If you don't mind, just repeat after me and say, a good run is better than a bad stay. And temptation is an urge or a desire to do something which oftentimes is bad. It's bad for you and it's bad for others. And it's something that most times is something you shouldn't be doing. Temptation is something that seduces or has the quality to seduce. Excuse me. It's all right. To seduce means to lead away from conduct that is wrong. It can be something as simple as your desire for a chocolate cake, or your desire for some pork barbecue, or it can be something as serious as falling in sin. We can be tempted to eat too much, or we can be tempted to spend too much. And all the women said, amen. We can be tempted to get even, or tempted to take vengeance in our own hands. We can be tempted not to give, tempted not to tithe. We can be tempted to go to the wrong places and hang with the wrong people and do the wrong thing. The temptation in itself is not a sin. But when we give in to our urges and desires, For every action, whether you do good, there's a consequence. Whether you do bad, there are consequences. Therefore, since you know there are going to be consequences, sinning should never be an option. Somebody say, sinning should never be an option. Psalm 37 and 3 said, trust in the Lord and do good. So shall thou dwell in the land. Verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord. Don't forget that. You got to trust him and you got to delight yourself in him. And then he should give you the desire of thine heart. Too many people trying to get things from God and you don't trust him. You don't delight yourself in him. Commit thy ways to the Lord. Trust also in him and he shall bring it to pass. You got to be committed in this thing. I heard somebody say being saved ain't enough. You got to commit yourself. You got to discipline yourself. You got to dedicate yourself. You got to be devoted to the Lord. And when you do that, the Lord will bring you through and he'll bring you out. You got to have self-control. You got to have a determining aim. You got to have your mind made up. Sometimes the only thing that's standing before us and our destiny is our ultimate decision to flee from sin.